There's a sense that Limerick are one of the few teams out there who could physically match Galway, and yet if you look at what Clare did, it wasn't that they shied away from matching them physically, but it was not to play the game on Galway's terms. And you could see how if you're a big, strong physical team, you'll try and match the opposition, but actually that might not be the right approach for Limerick.
No, I agree with you, Ger. I think you have to take Galway and take their leaders to a place where they don't want to be, and I think where their leaders don't want to be, and I say I'll take Dahi Burke for example, is maybe pulled out of full back, which he's been so demanding in, and the best full back, that kind of character that we haven't seen since maybe Brian Lohan or Diarmuid O'Sullivan, who's like, you're not getting through here no matter what, and he has the hurling in to back it up, which is kind of frightening for full forwards. You need to take him where he doesn't want to go, and where he maybe doesn't want to go is right out to the sideline, and maybe that's where Limerick might exploit it. They might put Graham Mulcahy on him and let Graham move out to the side, but I think that Galway would be very foolish to let Dahi Burke move left or right of that D, we'll say, in front of the 21. And I'd say you'll see the likes of maybe Cloughey or one of these guys picking up Mulcahy if they are running into space. But Limerick are well equipped to kind of pull him around and pull him everywhere. I mean, the first I would have seen them really doing it this year was against Cliff inside the Gaelic grounds. All their forwards came in for the puck out and they bunched right in the middle, and they knew who the first guy was going to run into space, and Nicky Quaid knew as well. And it's a lot of it's down to Paul Kinnock as well, and the way he sets up. He set up Clare very similar in 13. So they need to pull. If they go matching Galway physicality, they're not going to win the game. But if they can pull them out and really run them ragged, and it comes down to, okay, who has the best 4 or 5 guys to come on? Well, then Limerick probably have the best 4 or 5 guys to come on. And if it does go down to that, Limerick have a super chance. And just as I said, take them to a place where they don't want to be, and that's using every inch of space above Croke Park, which, no matter what anyone says, plays bigger than any other pitch in Ireland. People say to me, Ennis is the same size and Portlaoise. Okay, it might be the same size if you go around Little Trundle Wheel and all that, but I don't care. On All Ireland final day, these things just play way, way bigger. The 65 feels like it's 90 yards out because of the stadium and surroundings, Ger.